he was like in the most amazing position in PvP. He was like max against like 120 supply Sang, and then he decided to randomly make 4 Stargates and have a bad engagement once and then lose the game. And it's just like, really? Huh. So I'm not really sure about Stardust. Like, sometimes he looks really good, but then he just kind of does that, so, And yes, thank you, Protein Clock. Stardust also has a winning record against Flash in Brood War. He's 2-1 against Flash lifetime. It's pretty amazing. He was 2-0 at one point, and then he lost like last round, I think. But anyway, we are on Ohana, and in the bottom right as the red Terran we do have Reality. That means in the top left is the blue Protoss. We will have Stardust. This is an awesome ID, by the way. Stardust, sick ID. I'm not even saying that facetiously. I like silly IDs. And it looks like nothing out of the ordinary just yet. I love how the girl in the back hides her face. It's like the two people that are actually like the focus of the camera are just totally fine. They're like, oh, you know, oh look, we're on camera. And then like the random girl in the background is just like, oh my god, hide me. It's like, come on, we don't even actually care about you. We care about the white guy. Run away! I'm waiting for one day, like one of these fangirls is just gonna like completely run out of the studio just to avoid being on camera. And then like the camera guy's like gonna like chase her outside as well. It's gonna be like one of those weird paparazzi things. It's gonna be like chasing her down the hallway with the camera. She'll be like trying to hide. It's gonna happen, guys, one day. It's like one day, like it's gonna be one of those stunts they pull to like draw more people in to watch Pro League. Just have like one of these random events. Calling it right now, guys. Calling it right now. Anyway, Probe Guy is gonna see what's up here. It's a relatively quick Probe Scout, and there's no wall in from the Terran either, so he's gonna be able to get in and out pretty easily. Whoa, that was weird. Did that camera just go out of focus, like hardcore for a second there, or am I just going crazy? It just like freaked out my eyes for a second. I was like, whoa. Anyway, SPL gonna come in here and see a very quick Nexus. Wait a minute, was that Nexus first? Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention here. Is that why he scouted so early? Because he was going Nexus first? Wow, and he sees no gas from the Terran. It looks like it's just gonna be a 1-Rax expand here from Reality. Reality is just gonna accept that he's gonna play from a little bit behind. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, I thought that probe was like at the natural. No, he was actually on the left side there. So he doesn't see the expansion. Now this could be interesting. So Stardust doesn't know whether Reality is going to try and just expand behind, or if he's just going to go for some kind of one-base all-in. He's actually sent his probe back, it looks like, and probably will be able to see this command center if he's willing to perhaps sacrifice that probe. Of course, he doesn't know if there's going to be any Marines on the ramp to block him, but I think he is going to go in now, and I think he's going to see the command center. Yep, I'm pretty sure he got in there. Meantime, looks like 7A's core is almost done. The scouting ACV is still alive here, of course, because there's nothing to kill it. Without a stalker, you can't really kill that. And oh, look at this Reality! I love this. I love this. This is like what you do in Brood War. All right, hold on. In Brood War, all right, when the Terran sees the 12 nex, there's two things you can do. You can like bunker rush him, but if you scout it late, that really doesn't do anything. So the other thing you can do is just be like, you know what? Screw it, man. I'm just gonna make 2 command centers, and it's fine. Yes, I love it. I love it. Awesome. That might even be standard in StarCraft 2. I just don't really know. So maybe you guys see that all the time. Maybe I should just like watch more GSL. I don't know. So we do have a bunker at the top here, and it's an interesting placement for that command center. It like makes it look like he wants to float it over to the right side expansion there, like at the 3 o'clock. But obviously that's a much more vulnerable expansion than the bottom left third, like the more standard third to take on this map. So I'm wondering if he's going to take it as a bit of a hidden base. Of course, he doesn't actually have to float that out immediately. He can't just like make it into an orbital and use it for mules and SCVs to saturate more quickly. So he doesn't actually have to just float it out straight away. But let's see what he does here. It looks like he's adding on gun up 3 barracks, getting both his gases now. He's going to make that an orbital in his base. And we do see a robo out for Stardust. No additional gases yet though. Still just on his 2 gases in the main. Perhaps going to wait and see what he can see with his observer before deciding what to do next. Something of 1 pylon powering all those buildings though, is a little bit concerning. Good old Artosis pylon. Look at this! He's got 3 pylons of the natural and only 1 pylon like powering everything. And oh, look at that! Nicely placed scan there. You're gonna see the robo. Might even see that support fade. No, I think it's a little bit out of range of the scan. I mean, the scan has a pretty good range, but he did see a building being built there. So if he actually clicked it, he would know what that is. But anyway, it is going to be Colossus coming out here. You're probably safe to assume that would be Colossus, even if he didn't click the building. But you see, that was quite a cool placement by Stardust. Like he put the robo in between his main and his natural. So if the Terran just scanned like right in the middle of the main or right at the natural, it would be possible that he would miss the robo. But in this case, it was a well-placed scan. And it looks like support bait almost done. 1 forge on the way. Gonna probably get some armor upgrades. And third command center is still not gone out yet, so it looks like that third CC is just for mules and STVs. I'm not actually going to take the base just yet, but oh no, never mind, he is actually floating it now. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why we need to zoom in on a reactor. The Alps was like, look guys, what is that? What is that? It's a reactor! Oh my god! He's making a reactor! It's not that exciting. And there's the mule drop, the hidden expo here at the right side. I don't think this is going to get scouted anytime soon. Like, there's really no reason for Stardust to suspect that that's there. Even if he gets an observer into the main base, well, I don't know. If he gets an observer into the main base and he has like really good game sense, maybe he'll like sniff out that there's something missing here. But it's gonna be pretty hard. And yeah, look at this. He still has no vision of that. He's checking everything out with the observer. He sees the 2 bunkers at the front. Like, he would have to have some really nice game sense to know that you know, there's something missing from the Terran base. Anyway, it looks like another scan goes down just to confirm that it is Colossus. The first Colossus is out, so he's going for an attack here, but you know, he can't really do too much. He's got mostly Zealots supporting it, and he's got no extended thermal lance. His +1 armor is only halfway done. If he attacks that third base, he could at least like force a liftoff and kill a bunch of mules, but you know, he doesn't know it's there, so obviously no reason for him to go over there. I don't know if this is a good idea to move out at this time. I mean, you know, with only a couple of sentries there and only 1 Colossus without range, it'd be very easy for the Terran to just like stim in, run up and just like snipe the Colossus and run back again. There's only 2 sentries, right? Yeah, there's only 2 sentries with that army, and one of them was like just warped in, so it doesn't even have a lot of energy. Meanwhile though, that 3rd commander does get spotted, so it is forced to lift off, but you know, I mean, he didn't really lose any SCVs or anything. The mules looks like we're mostly finished anyway. He's just gonna put that back in his main and be fine. Looks like a lot of SCVs though coming off on the bunkers. He realizes that you know, this Colossus timing could be a little bit dangerous. I wonder if Stardust might go for like this huge attack here and just try to end the game right now. He is poking the front here. He's threatening to do that, but there's 2 starports up, one with a reactor. Going to be mass pumping out those Vikings. 3 Vikings on the way, about to pop. If those 3 Vikings come out, I don't think this attack is going to be able to do anything. And it looks like it's probably, yeah, he's actually just putting on pressure here. He's getting charged behind. +2 armor is on the way. So it doesn't look like it's going to be any kind of huge timing, at least not in the very near future. It looks like just wanted to scare the Terran a bit. And you know what? It did work because Reality did pull a lot of SCVs from mining at his natural, and of course he was forced to bring back his 3rd as well, so I think that attack was definitely effective. I think the observer was just showing us that there was 2 guys on gas on each of the natural geysers there. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's what we just saw. And it would make sense considering he just made another Nexus and a couple of gateways as well, so wanting to get that little bit of extra minerals. He's very Zealot heavy though. I'm a little bit concerned by this. There's not that much protecting those Colossus. I mean, Colossus are nice and all, but you kind of need some supporting units. I mean, he's got a ton of Zealots, but wow, that is actually a lot of Zealots. And when charge finishes, those charge lots are just going to tear through this Bioforce. But what's protecting the Colossus though? There's not that many Stalkers, there's not many force fields to trap the Bioforce. It's a couple of random... Oh, wait, where are those Marauders going? I don't even know. Anyway, the factory does see the third base of the Protoss. And actually, Reality for some reason is not actually floating his third out again. I would have thought he'd float his third out again, considering he's the one now putting on the pressure. And he sees the Protoss third going up, so he wants his own third base. You do not want to be behind the Protoss on bases as a Terran, but he's actually pulling a lot of SEVs here. He might actually be going for a bit of an all-in. Oh my goodness! That is like 12 or something SEVs pulled, but nice force fields from the Protoss, but not quite trapping everything. And actually, that might be blocking the Zealots a little bit, reducing the surface area that the Zealots can get. But the Colossi doing massive damage on all the Bioforce. The Vikings doing their best. Is it going to be enough? The last Colossus left. The last Viking goes down though, but there's a lot of Bioforces remaining, and M18 is in a lot of trouble. Stardust looks like he might go down here. Oh my goodness, the Bioforce was too much, the SCVs were buffering, the last Colossus does go down, and it looks like Reality will actually take this game. There's nothing left for Stardust to do, there's way too many Marauders left. And that is going to be that. Oh man, like, Reality barely even microed that fight. Like, he targeted down the Colossus, but his Bioforce just kind of stood in the force field and was like, well, these force fields aren't actually that good, I can just stay here and just keep killing stuff. And that was that. Looks like gonna break down these back rocks, not gonna go in the front. Or basically just like opening up two attack paths, I guess, if he can't just get force fielded out on one ramp. Yeah, it's gonna go up both sides, so even if there are force fields, it's not enough. Yeah, look at that. There's enough force fields to block the one ramp, but not enough to block the other ramp. So this is basically gonna be it. Looks like we're doing some sick zoom in here. Yeah, look at those Colossus fall. Anyway, GG from Stardust, and Reality keeps Khan alive here in this series. We are going to a game 6, and Khan is still in a must-win situation. If they win the next game, then we will go to an ace match in StarCraft 2. If Air Force Ace can win the next game, then they will take the series, taking down Khan in an upset for sure.
자, 삼성전자가 이렇게 무너질 수 없는 거 아니겠습니까?
그럼요. 김기현 선수가 가장 이제 두 번째 그 후반전에서 출전하는 선수 중에 좀 불안한 이런 요소를 가지고 있는